we are going to be playing Banish the Snakes, a GMT game, and we are playing on standard mode, standard level, which everything is in the game. Then the next level above this will have you removing beneficial cards or things, and the level below this has you removing things that make the game harder. Today we're going to be playing with Iserninus. He gets +1 to convert druids, and he may move to Lagan for 1 action. Lagan is right here, and he is going to be the salmon character. And then our green player is Saint Auxilius. He may take 1 additional action every turn. So he starts with 5 actions. All right. I already determined who goes first. And he's starting in South Uwe Neil. Okay. So, well, look at that. Okay, so St. Auxilius goes first, and he gets a saint to follow him around. That's nice. So let's put that under there. And now he is here. So we want to start converting this guy, but we can't convert the High King until we get the druids out from the area. So we need to go for this guy. So we're gonna just fully commit 1, 2, 3. We'll do 3 actions. So three prepare, and then we'll flip the druid over. The druid's a -4, so we go to -4. We go 1, 2, 3. So I just need to roll a 1, or higher than a 1. So we are rolling a 2. Oh, that's close. So we'll get rid of him. And for my last action, we will build a church here. Okay, now we pass to Iserninus. Oh, St. Patrick. Did I not shuffle? Nope, I did. Well, okay. Okay, so he's up here. He's going to convert this druid. He's a +1 to it, so we'll go. We'll go 2. We're going to do 2 to convert this guy. He's a -5. So we start -5. I used 2 prepare, and I did 1 for the convert druid. So I need to roll greater than a 3 to convert. So anything but a 1, really. A 3. Okay. So he is out of there. And then for my last action, I shall build a church. Yeah. Okay. We pass it back to Auxilius. And the blue section here. Epic Raid. It's Cattle Raid. Epic Raid. Remove the current High King. So he is gone. Promote the chief of the area you are in. So this guy, he becomes High King. And replace the chief. So we put the chief here. Oh, wow. Okay. Let me put that guy back. And then the King of the Britain card goes on Scotland. Alright, so he gets 5 actions. Okay, well, we're going to first increase that church level. And then I think he's just going to move for 1. And then we're just going to see what this guy is. So we're going to prepare 1, 2, and flip it over. It's a -5. Ooh. Okay, so -5, 1, 2. So we need to roll greater than a 3. Oh boy. A 6. Oh, he is gone. That was my last action. Okay. So next one. Oh, we have another saint here. So Saint Ibar. Oh, oops, that's for this guy actually. So Saint Iserninus this turn. So he got a saint. So then he is up here. So he's going to move here for 1. He's going to convert that druid, preparing 2. This druid is a 6. Whoa. So we go 6, 1, 2, and 1. So same as last guy, I need to get a 3 or greater. 4. Oh. Okay, we're getting pretty lucky there. And that ends that. So now it goes to Auxilius. Okay, we got the green effect here. It is white martyrdom. Green is this section. Crowds follow you into the hills as you try to find solitude. Attempt at white martyrdom fails. No effect. Okay, so nothing bad happened. Right, so green goes here. He's going to build a church for 1 action. Oh, sorry. He's going to build it. Sorry. He's going to build a church for 1 action. Dang. He's going to move here for an action. He's going to upgrade this church for an action. And then, man, he's going to move up here for an action. Then he'll make a church over here for an action. Okay, so he was here, he made a church, moved, made upgraded church, moved, did, yeah, okay. Perfect. So now it goes to Iserninus' turn. Oh, this is a save card. Discard to reroll any die roll. Okay. So he's going to move 1 space here. And you know, we're just gonna prepare 1. Yeah, let's just do 1. So flip it over. It's a 3. So we go 3, 1, 2. So as long as we get greater than 1, a 6, he is gone. So we moved, we prepared, we moved, prepared, converted, and then we'll just throw a church in there. Okay. Next one. This is yellow. Banish of Armagh converts. Dad also converts 1. Flip any 1 chief to its Christian side. Oh, you know what? Who's next? Green is going to be going next, right? Yeah. So, right? Yeah. So if that's the case, let's flip this chief. Oh, what? Is there a powerful chief around here somewhere? There's these 2 chiefs. So let's just flip this chief over. Done. Simple enough. Okay. So now green goes. He's got 5 actions. Where is he? He's there. Let us upgrade a church for 1 action. And then, man, we will move for an action. So upgrade church, move. We'll upgrade this church, make it the cathedral. Really like the cathedral being there. And then we'll spend 1 more to prepare. Man, yeah, 1 more to prepare because I want to try to get that high king. So it's a -4. Cathedral adds 3. 1, 2, 3. And then that prepare gave me 1. So we get to flip this high king over. Nice. Alright, and now Iserninus goes. Alright, we're at green. Epidemic. Any 1 saint must lose 1 zeal. We'll have Auxilius lose 1. And then we're in this area. Local outbreak. Lose 1 zeal and remove 1 people from the area you are in. So this one. So he loses a zeal. Iserninus does. And you remove a people. So we're going to remove this person and replace it with this person. Which shifts them all down. Oh, and it says replace it with a new pagan person. Okay. So, I think he wants to still do some more saints, but he's really far away. Where's Legans here? So I can go 1, 2, 1, 2. So let's do that. 1, 2. So for one action, I moved to Lagan. One other action, I moved. And then we're just going to prepare here. So we're going to prepare 1, fight this druid. This druid is a 4. So he goes to a 4. I prepared 1. And then Iserninus gets +1 to convert. So I need to roll greater than a 2. I got a 3. And then we pass back to Auxilius. Oh, he has a saint follower, Secundinus. And I'm probably butchering these names. Okay. So he's green, he's up here. He just wants to start converting all these people. So let us convert this. Well, we'll move 1. Then we'll convert this guy. Should we increase church first? The king. Okay, so this king is influenced by this cathedral, and it would be a druid, but there's no druid. I need to be influenced by this. So right now we're at a 4 and then +3. So we have an automatic success. So he flips over to a 0. So I converted, so I moved, converted. And then I want to upgrade this church. And then move here and build a church over here. Yeah. And then we'll pass back to Iserninus. Flip over card. So this is Druid Ceremony. And it's at yellow level. Place a face-down druid in one area with no druid/church. Your choice of options. Oh, sweet. Good thing I just built that church there. Otherwise, we would have had to fill it back in. Okay, so he's going to convert some more druids. He comes over here for an action. And then he wants to convert that druid. So we're going to prepare, let's prepare 1 right now. Flip him over. He's a -1. Oh, so he's a -1. I got +1 to convert, +1 for prepare. So I moved, prepared, converted. So he's done. And then for my last action, I'll build a church. We'll pass back to Auxilius. And we have Hail of the 9 Hostages. It's at the yellow level, which is this area. Remove 1 people from North Uinel, which is here. 1 people. So people would be this, so we'll get rid of this guy. Remove the High King. So this is the High King. Dang it. So we replace this guy here. -6. The King of Ulster. Moves to the High King spot. The Chief of the North Uneli moves to the King of whatever. And place a new chief here. So place a new chief. Okay, we had a little mix up, a little shake up. That's okay. We're doing good. Alright. So he just did stuff because he went over here. So now we come back to Auxilius. So he's here. We want to just upgrade this church for an action. Should I -1, -2, that'd be -3 to get this thing. I can move up here and get this thing. Should I do that? Let's move up 1. And then we'll convert this guy. So we have a +3 here and a -1 here, and there's nothing else influencing, so he flips over. Move, build, move, convert. We will move here, and then upgrade this church. And we go back to Iserninus. Oh. The Pope ignores Great Britain. Advanced paganism in Great Britain by 1 square. So Scotland becomes pagan now. And because Scotland is pagan, we shuffle these cards into here. spots, and then we'll shuffle, 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 shuffle. Okay. So, we're back here with him. So I can move up. We'll go one space here. And then I will prepare one action on this thing. He has a -6. Oh boy. So he's a -6. I prepared one and a +1 to convert druids. So we'll usually get greater than a 4. That's a 1. I'm going to discard this Fasting Works card so we can roll it again. Oh, 3. So we got a 3. Means we fail. Zeal goes down and a Dolmen gets placed over here. So the only way to get rid of those is you have to roll a 6 when you convert a druid. Okay, and then I guess I should have prepared better. It's fine. He has one action left. You know what? There's no reason not to, so I'll just move up here. Okay, okay. So we'll flip over the next card. Local Skirmishing. Lose 1 Zeal. Remove a church from the area you are in, if any. Oh, dang it. And then we're at low red. Successful skirmish. Remove the current High King. Oh, High King is this guy. Promote the chief from the area you are in to High King. Oh, so the chief here becomes High King. Interesting. So you just skip past it and then replace the chief. Wow. That was quite upsetting. Okay, well, I get 5 actions still with Auxilius. Well, first we'll build a church. And then I'll move. And then I'm going to convert here. So I'm going to prepare 1. You know what? I won't prepare 1. So I built a church. I moved. I'm going to, as long as I roll a 1, I'll be, or more than a 1, I'll be good. Got a 4. So he flips over. +3. Interesting. So now I will move 1 here, and then I will convert my last one, this guy. So he's a -2, and then a +3. So he is an automatic as well. So flip him over. Heck yeah. Starting to get the kings. That's how we do it. Okay. The Fall of Rome. Advanced paganism get rid by 1 square. Now we have Iserninus' turn. So we're going to convert this guy. We're going to go hard though because we don't 1, 2, 3. 3 prepare. Hopefully it works. And so flip it over. It's a 3. So okay, so that's an automatic success. We got scared off. So -3, 1, 2, 3, +1. So he is removed. Okay. I probably should have played it the other way. Who cares? It's fine. So now we pass back to Auxilius. We have red up here. St. Patrick drives out the snakes out. Remove any druid in the area that Patrick is in. If he's not in the game, there is no event. Oh, dang it. Well, there's a benefit to having St. Patrick playing in the game. Well, one of many, actually. He's a pretty powerful character. Alright, so for his action, we're going to go here for 1 to build a church. Or then build a church for 1. Man. I wish I could move people. I'll go here for an action. Well, for another action, I'll upgrade this church. And then for my last action, I'm going to convert this guy. So he's influenced by the king, so he's a -2. I get a +1 from there and +1 for the church. So it's an automatic success. Huzzah. So now I pass back to Iserninus. And we have Druid Revival. It is a blue. Popular Backlash. Remove 1 druid from the area you are in and any 1 adjoining your choice. Oh, so we have this guy. So we'll get rid of this druid. So that changes a little bit. So we still have 4 at. So we're going to increase the level of this church. We're going to move here for an action. And then for another action, we're going to build a church. And then we're going to convert this guy here. So this king gets, he's a -3, but he's influenced by the high king, 1, 2, 3, which is automatic success, but he's influenced by this -1 because there's a dolmen, and then the worst in the province is this church, so it's this level church, which is 0. So I need to roll greater than a 1. A 4. Sweet. So the king gets flipped over. And that was my last action, I believe. Right, because I increased, moved, increased, yeah. Okay, so now we go back to Auxilius. He has Convocation at the level yellow. Move as many saints as you like, but at least 1 into the same area that you are in. So he has to come over there. Okay, so we have 5 actions. So we want to just, well, let's move here for an action. Let's convert this guy. So it's a -2, +2 for the church. So if he flips over, so convert, move, convert. We're going to move again. So we moved, converted, moved. We're increased level of the church. And then we'll try converting. So he's at a -3, but then I get +1, +1. So I need to go greater than a 1. A 5. So he flips over. And that was my last action. So now it goes back to Iserninus' turn. And we have Romano-British. Economy collapses. Advanced paganism in Great Britain by 1 square. Okay. So, oh, I moved the wrong pawn. Green's supposed to be all the way over there. Okay, so now Iserninus goes, so he got moved in there. So we just want to, oh, well, let's start getting people, I guess. Well, let's increase that church area I'm in. It looks like it is a little nastier, so we'll make this, so for 1 action, we'll increase it. And then this would be a -4, +2. We're gonna try it. We're gonna try to convert. -4, +2. So I just need to get greater than a 2. Okay, 2 means nothing happens. So I'll do it again. So greater than 2. 3. So this guy flips over. Then we'll do it 1 last time for the next one. 6. Okay, so he flips over. And now it goes back to Auxilius. We have the Puka visits. Any 1 saint must lose 1 zeal. We'll have this guy. Iserninus is going to lose a zeal. And we're at the orange level. Place a face-down druid in any area, your choice, with an empty druid box. There is no empty druid box. Remove 1 people in your area and replace it with new pagan people. So this is green. So one of these guys gets replaced. So the easiest one gets replaced, and we replace it with a -3. Great. Okay. Okay, so he has 5 actions. What do we want him to do? The problem is that leader's not the greatest. So we're going to spend an action to convert this guy, the first one. So he's a -2 +1. So I just need greater than a 1. I got a 1. Alright, we'll do it again. I got a 2. So this guy flips over. And then we're just gonna do another convert action on the -3. So now I need a 2 greater than 2. Got a 4. Okay. And then for convert, fail, convert, pass, convert, pass, convert. Okay, convert, attempt, fail, convert, attempt, pass, convert, attempt, pass. No, I failed, and then convert, attempt. Okay, so I have 1 more convert attempt. I'm pretty sure. This guy. 2. No. Well, it does nothing actually. So now we go back to Iserninus. We have invasion from Scotland. Remove the King of Ulster. Oh. And then we're at level yellow. It's over here. Remove from Uliad. Uliad is here. The chief. People. Replay 3 people, so we get rid of the 2 Christians, and then the easiest one there. The church, great. And any relics. Any saints lose 1 zeal for each flock and church removed from the area. Oh. So 1, 2, 3. Oh. Lose 1. Wow. Okay, well, so unfortunately, Auxilius, he's at his last area now. That's not very good. Dang it. Okay. So we need to bring those people back. So let's get 3 new people. -1, -4, and a -3. And we pick a chief. Oh, well, first we roll. So 6 would be him, but he's gone. So that's a reroll. So 1 is this guy. So this guy becomes there. And then this chief. Oh, this chief here becomes Christian because there's 2. This one is pagan though, because there's only that one. Okay. So this person gets to go. Iserninus, he is here. I think he's gonna go 1, 2 spaces, so he can then build a church here. And then he's going to spend 1 action to convert this guy. Try to, at least. So he's a -1. And I don't have any other modifiers, because that's a 0, and that doesn't add anything. So I just need to get greater than a 1. Got a 4. Flips over. He's a +4 chief. We'll go to it, go to it. Okay. So now it goes back to Auxilius. Gifts of the Holy Spirit. And this is going to be at this level. Randomly select 2 available Gift of the Spirit cards and place 1 of them with your saved cards. Okay, so we have this deck of the Holy Spirit cards. We're going to go. Oh, that's the swirly green too. The green probably wants to pass the card over if he can, because he is about to pass away, I think. So we have move any 1 saint to your location, or you can remove a dolmen in the area you are in for 1 action. Oh. Oh, so this one can't remove, but I could get rid of this dolmen if I run over. What is that? 1, 2, remove the dolmen, and then final effort, done. We're gonna do that, Auxilius. I believe in you. This other one was move any saint to your location for an action. Alright, so I have 2 actions actually. That's all I have. Dang it. 1, 2. Oh, and he gets a bonus action. So bonus action, move, and then, you know, we'll get rid of that dolmen for an action. Done. That was what he wanted to do. Good job, guy. Okay, we passed Iserninus. Patrick attack. Oh, picks attack. Advanced paganism in Great Britain by 1 square. So now Struckling becomes pagan, which means we take these cards and put them here. So we'll go like that, and we'll shuffle the deck. Okay. Alright, so I get 4 actions. So let's see, this first I'm going to build that church up. And then I want to convert this -6, actually. So he's -6, but his chief gives him +4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and that church gives a +1. So I need to roll greater than a 1 to get him. I got a 5. So this guy converts. So I built a church, converted. And we're going to convert these two as well. So because this is a -4, but that's a +4, +5, that he converts automatically, and this -3 converts automatically as well. Then we go back to Auxilius. Jutes attack. Advanced paganism Great Britain by 1 square. Boop. Okay, so this guy gets to go. And he's going to, he has 3 actions. He's going to build the church. And he's going to, you know, he's going to move up here and then make a final effort to convert this guy. So he gets a +1, so it's -3, +2 for this, and then he, what do you call it? His final effort gives +2 to preparation. So he converts this guy, and as his last act, but he dies. So Saint Auxilius, he has passed away, and we get one of these relics, or not relics, a gravesite to go here. We do lose the St. Patrick's breastplate card, Gift of the Holy Spirit, but now we have one of these two saints, Saint Monini, Abbess of Kilevi, which gives +1 to convert leaders and 1 free build each turn. And Secundius, which is Bishop of Armagh. He has +1 to convert leaders, but may flip any face-on druid in his area for 1 action. Oh, so you can kind of see who you're looking at. Interesting. They both convert leaders. This one builds churches, though. I think at this state, we need to worry about the leaders. So, well, and the building. So we'll be Saint Moni, and since she was following, she'll stay in the same spot. So she starts back at 4 zeal, because she is full of vigor and ready to convert. Okay, so now it is Saint Iserninus' turn. We have Dynamic Congregation, and that's at the orange level. Pick any area with 2 or more Christian flock and flip the lowest value pagan people in the area to its Christian side. So pick any area with 2 or more. So here we go. This one has 2, so we'll flip them over. Look at that. We have 1 fully Christian area. We're on the way, fellas. Alright, so now we have 4 actions. We want to convert this guy. So we'll convert him for 1. We'll move over here for 1. And then we have a +1. There's 2 of them there. So we will convert the -3. So he's -3. I get a +1 and a +1. So I get +1 from the church and a +1 from the leader or chief. So we'll roll the die. We got a 2, which is greater than 1. So we flip the 3 over. So that means that for our last action, we'll just flip over the -2. So the -2, he's an automatic success. Look at that. Now we pass to Saint Monini. Monine, I think. All right, we have Disease or a Miracle. It's at the blue level. It's a miracle. Improve your zeal by 2 squares. Dang it. Does it say specifically you? Yeah, improve your zeal. Well, unfortunately, She's at full health. But it could have been bad. Could have been a disease. She could have lost Seal. But now we are here. So the first thing we're just going to take a gamble over here. We're going to see if this is an actual relic. It's a relic, but it's a 0-cost relic. So it's okay. A little disappointing. But we'll upgrade this church for an action. And then we're going to convert this person. Well, actually, let's move down here for an action. And then we'll convert this leader. This leader is a -1, but then we get a +1 and a +1, so it's an automatic success. Flip them over. Done. Okay. So technically the relic comes with the person. And then we pass back to Iserninus. Slave Raid from Scotland. Set level yellow. Remove 2 people from Uliad, which is here. So let's move these 2. Oh. Let's back in here. Move 2 people from Uliad. Replace with new pagan people. A -5 and a -5. Great. Any saints lose 1 zeal for each flock removed from their area. So, fortunately, it could have been worse. I mean, they did lose some people. So, since it's him, let me increase the level of this church by 1. And I'll move over here for 1. 1 to upgrade, 1 to move. Sorry, 1 to upgrade church, 1 to move. Now I have 2 actions left. So those are at 5, but their leader's a 4. And then, oh, okay. So I'm going to spend 2 actions to convert both these guys. So they're a -5, but this leader gives +4, so it makes it go down to the -1, and then the church gives 1 level, which makes automatic successes. So we are back to Christian flock over here. Yay. Then we pass up to Saint Monin. Oh, this one is Saxons attack. Advance paganism in Great Britain by 2 squares. 2. Now England has become pagan. Oh boy. And now we shuffle these cards into here. So she gets to go, and she gets a benefit to leaders. So maybe we should just do leaders right now. Go over here. Well, let's go here for 1. Another action to upgrade this church, and then another action to convert this leader. So this king, it's a -2, but there's a +3 here. So this king gets. He's at a -2, but then he gets a +3, and then you add in the worst or best of, well, the worst of things. So there's no druids, there's no dolmens, there's churches that are level 1, and then that's it. So he's at a +4, so he's an automatic success. So we moved, we built church, we converted, and now we'll convert this guy. So he's a +3 to a -3. That right there makes automatic, but then I get a +1 from this, and Saint Monin also gets +1. So automatic success. And that is her turn. And now we go back to Saint Iserninus, who has a major attack from England. Remove the High King. Great. And red level. Remove the kings of Munster. Great. And Leinster. Okay. Remove from Lagan and Osiris, these 2. The chief, so these 2 chiefs. 2 people replaced with 2 new pagan people. And the church, if any. Oh wow, that really devastated it. Any saints in this area lose a zeal for any flock and church removed from their place. Okay. Well, that was a pretty big attack. -4. and -6. Oh, we need to find, so the king of Munster becomes this guy. We'll find a chief. This king will become this guy. Oh, and then the, oh, hold on. Before I do those, so the high king is going to be one of these guys. So that's a 4 and it's 5-6. So 5-6. So this king becomes that one. And then we place this king with 4, which is this guy. Okay. And then this guy becomes that king. This guy becomes that king. And now we find a new chief. A new chief. A new chief. And a new chief. Whew. That was quite the card. So he's up here now. Oh, and that chief needs to be replaced. That chief will be Christian because these two. So another +0. Okay. So. Man. We'll move here for an action. And for another action, we'll convert this guy. He's a -3, but then the cathedral gives a +3, so he's automatically flipped over. Oh, +4, nice. Okay, so move, convert, move, and then we're going to build a church here. Building churches is important. Now we pass back to St. Monin. Invasion from Stracklean. Remove the king of Leinster. What is this guy? Oh my goodness. Let's go back in there first. Okay. So that guy's gone. And then it is at level red up here. Remove from South Unio, this place. Oh man. The chief. 3 people. Church. Dang it. And any relics. And any saint there would have lost well, we didn't have any flock, but the church would have caused Iserninus to lose some life. So now we need to rebuild. So this guy becomes the king there. And that guy's a -2. That's a -4. And then we get 3 people. -3, -4, -5. Okay. So she's going. I don't really want to abandon this thing, but it's going to take me 1-2 actions to get up to here and build a church. So let's just start with converting. Well, I need to build a church here. So you know what? I'm going to go here for an action, build a church for an action, move up here for an action, build a church for an action. Okay. And we pass back to St. Iserninus. Human sacrifice. Remove or replace 1 pagan people from any area. So we get rid of a pagan person. So we get rid of this person. Oh, do we care about that one? Is there a reason to? Flip you guys back over here. From any area. You know, we'll get rid of this guy. Why not? This guy over there. Oh, it's -1. Yay. And then set in level orange. Place a face down druid in up to 2 areas with no druid or church. Oh, okay, I did that just in time. Okay, so now this person needs to go. And they are going to, well, I guess first thing they're going to do is increase the level of this church. I feel like I should move up. Now we'll move up, and I'll increase the level of this church. So move, or level up, move, level up. Alright, and then, so this king is influenced by 0, and then +1, because of the church. So that would be a -3, -1. I don't know if there's any other thing to do. Guess I should have converted this guy first. We'll try to do this king. So for my last action, I just need to get, so it's a -3 and then a +1. So it's going to get greater than a 2. Got a 6. So now the king is Christian. We pass back up to St. Monine. We have attack from Struckling. Remove the king of Leinster. My goodness. And then we have red. Remove from South Uniel. Uh-oh, that's this place. And Lagan, the chief. The chief, 1 people, so the easiest people. And at church, if any. Oh my goodness. And any saints lose a zeal. So we both lose a zeal because we're here. Man, this game's rough. So they're all dead. So I need to replace these 2 first, and then we'll find out who the king is. So we roll the die. Got a 6. So this guy comes up here, and then a new one comes down here. And then we'll get some more people. -4 and -2. -2, -4. Okay. Well, it is her turn, so she's going to build a church for an action. Nothing worse than having wasted turns sometimes. Then we're going to move here for an action and build another church for an action. And then she gets +1 to convert this guy, but he's at a 4. So it'd be a 3, it'd be 50-50. Man. You know what? We'll move here for an action. We'll pass back to St. Iserninus, who gets Slave Raid from Strucklead. We're at level yellow. Remove 2 people from Lagan. Replace with new people. Any saints lose 1 zeal for each flock removed. Okay, well, good thing they weren't any of that stuff. And we have the new -2 and -1. Okay. So now, we're going to upgrade this church for 1. We're going to move here for an action. Upgrade that church for 1. So upgrade, move, upgrade. We have 1 action left. So if I attack this, go over this guy. It's not amazing. Damn, that -4. And then, I mean, whatever. We'll just try it. What's the worst that happened? It's a -4. And because there's 1 church here, he's influenced by 0. But we just need to get greater than a 3. Got a 4. 4 is the perfect number. Oh man, he was a low enthusiastic leader or Christian. All right, so he's converted. So now we go back to St. Monine. Major invasion from England. Remove the king of Leinster. My goodness. It's a green level down here. Remove from South O'Neill the chief, 2 people, and the church. It's like I'm going crazy. And we replace -3 and a -2. And the new chief is a -2. Okay. Well, this guy gets to go. So, let's see, we want to build a church. Oh, one of these guys come over here. Oh, actually, this guy would come, he'd be promoted up there. Because that one was dead, and then this chief is there. Alright, so I'm going to upgrade, move, upgrade. But I want to fight this guy first. You get +1. Yeah, let's do that. Alright, so we're going to upgrade this church for 1. Action. We're going to fight this guy, I think. So he's a -4. This gets 2. 1, 2. And then my ability gives +1. So we just need to roll greater than 1. 2. So this guy has become Christian. We're going to move here for an action. And we're going to use our last action to build a church here. And then we pass back to St. Iserninus. Major attack from Strickland. Remove the High King. Oh, he's dead. Remove the King of Munster. This guy, great. Remove from Eugnacht and Osiris the chief, great. 2 people. And the church, if any. Okay, so we need to, in this case, we get 2 chiefs, -3, and a -4. We roll the die. Oh, well, actually, before we roll the die, we need to roll the die for this king. So this king comes up there, and then this king comes, or chief comes over there, and this chief comes over here. And now one of these guys, 2, this one becomes king. And -4. Okay. This guy gets to go. Well, he's just going to build churches. Going 1, building a church, moving 1, building a church. Now we pass to St. Monin. Green martyrdom. Been red. Intense fasting absence. You lose 2 zeal. Great. So now she only gets 3 actions. So she's up here, so we need to convert this guy. So first we need to build this church up. And then, oh man. So this guy is a -4 now. Dang it. So this -4 is influenced by whatever's in here. So it's -4 plus this. I have a leader. So let's just prepare 1 and then try to convert. So this is a -4. I get 1 for preparing, 1 for this church, 1 because my ability. So I just need to get greater than a 1. Oh my goodness. Well, that's how it goes. Notable harvest. In yellow, poor crop. Lose 1 zeal and remove and replace 1 people from the area you are in. So he's at 3 now. And he removes this guy. And we get a new person. Okay, so we only get 3 actions now. Man, I think we're just going to increase the church levels. So make that a level 1 church for an action. Move and make that a level 1 church. Okay, and then now we pass back to St. Monin. Structural collapse in green. Select 1 church on the map and remove it. No zeal is lost, no one was hurt, and the building was old. Whatever, I just did this. Okay, so we get 3 actions. So we're going to upgrade this church for 1. And then we are going to go after the High King again. So he's at a 4. This is a 2, and then she does a 1. So that was. And then a 1 again. 6. Okay, so the High King is now. Oh, great. And then we'll do last action. I just want to try this guy. Let's try this guy. So he's a -2. He only gets this modifier, +1. Then I get +1. Oh, so he's automatic. Sweet. Heck yeah. Doing good. We're coming back to St. Iserninus. Slave Raid from England, which is orange. Remove 2 people from Iragnak and 1 from Osiris. Place with new pagan people. Any saints lose 1 zeal for each flock removed from the area. So they weren't Christian, so we don't lose anything. Except it just makes it harder and harder to get these guys. Okay, so we're here with this guy. We're going to move here for 1. Build a church for 1. This thing, this guy is influenced by the worst church in here, and this, which is just a -4. So it's not great. Alright, we'll try it. So, -4. Yep, just -4. Because I don't get this. Got 6. Heck yeah. Oh, great. Okay, well, now we go back to St. Winin. Advice paganism by 1. This is Pelagian heresy. Okay. So we're up here. We have 3 actions. We want to convert some leaders. So this leader here is it's a -3, but then here's +2, +2, so it's automatic. Sweet. So he comes over to us, the Christians. I'll move 1 space here, and then this guy's a +2, -2. He's also a freebie because +2 negates, and then +1 there, and +1 for my ability. Sweet. And now we'll go back to St. Iserninus. Dry spell, which is orange up here. Major drought. Remove 1 people from the area you are in. This place. Okay. And each adjoining area, this one and this one. And then saints lose 1 zeal if flock is removed from the area. Place a face down druid in any 1 area without a church. Oh, so we all have churches here. So we're good. Kind of good. -5, -4, -2. Okay, got 3 here. So now, we have 0 and whatever. Let us increase this church by 1. Okay, and then 1, 2, 1. I'll prepare 1, and then I'm going to convert this guy, I hope. So he's a -4. I prepared 1. I have 1 for level 1 church, and I don't add anything from here. So as long as we roll a 2, or well, greater than 2, we get him. Yeah, I got him. Oh, he's a powerful 1. Okay, and now we pass to St. Winin. Major attack from Scotland. Remove the High King, of course. And then we're in orange. Remove the King of Connacht. This guy. So he is removed. Remove from Oy Bruin, this place. And Briefny, so this place. The chief. 2 people. And the church. Any saints in there would lose zeal for churches and flock removed. So now we need to get new people back in. Alright, oh, first the High King. He is a 3, which is this guy. Let's figure this one out real quick. So 5, which is this guy. So this becomes this chief. These 2 become this chief. And then 1 becomes the king. Okay. Green gets to go, so this guy goes. So we're at a +3, +1. So I can convert. That's 4. This would be the only one that, I mean, is it worth it? Or do I want to move Oh, I get a free build each turn. Heck yeah. 1, 2, build for free. Move. We gotta do that though. 1, 2. I'll build here for free. Actually, we'll go up here. Build here for free. No, we'll go here. I think that's wiser. So 1, 2. Build here for free. No. 1, 2. We'll build here for free. And then I'll move here for an action. So that was all my actions. Man. Yeah. Pass to Iserninus. Attack from England. Remove the King of Munster. Goodbye, King. Oh, you guys come back in there. And we're remove from Auxilius and Iserninus. The chief. Great. 1 people. Great. And the church. Great. Any saints lose 1 zeal for each flock and church move. So he loses a zeal. Okay. So we need to replace these things. So we get chief here and chief here. Roll the die. Number 6 comes here. And then this guy becomes that chief. We get 2 people. -3 and a -3. Okay, so I get 2 actions. I'm going to try to, let's see if I build a church and then do a final effort. They'll give me a, yeah, we'll do that. We'll build a church here as my last 2 actions. And then I will do my final effort, so it's a -3. I get a +2. So as long as I roll greater than 1, I can get the High King at a 3. So we're not High King, the King. But he, alas, has passed away, so we'll put +1 right here. So Saint Iserninus has passed away, and we're going to bring Saint Patrick in because I think we need him now. Druids and leaders. Okay, so we will now pass to Saint Monine. So yellow. Randomly select 3 available Gifts of the Spirit cards and place 1 of them with your saved cards. So we get to pick 3 of these things. 1, 2, 3. So we have move any other area in your line with 1, +1 to all convert attempts, and +1 to convert leaders. So if we do leaders, she just becomes like the leader person then. I think that. And this card can also be transferred. So it's the Book of Armagh. The +1 attempt would be good, but I think it's too late for it. She's only at 3 zeal. I'm using these cards, so I can kill her at any moment. She's at 3. So we're going to build a church for 1. We're going to go after this king, so he's a -2. But I have a +2 to leaders, so he gets converted. And then I'm going to go for this leader, which is a -1, but then I get +2, so he's an automatic flip. Okay, and now we'll pass back to now St. Patrick. Groans of the Britons rejected. Advanced paganism from Great Britain by 1 square. 1 square. Bam. Okay, so St. Patrick wants to convert people. And first, we're just going to flip this artifact over. Wow, I got really shafted on all these relics. There's only 3 zeros in this, and there's... Whatever. There's a chance that 2 of my people have died. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's okay. I'm going to convert this guy, I think. 1, 2... No, I'm going to move 1 up here, build another church right here. And then last action, come up here. And then we pass to St. Monine. Invasion from England, remove the King of Munster. Wow, look at that. Remove from Iserninus, the chief. 3 people. I bet you the church too. Oh, the church. And a relic. Not that it mattered because I turned it in, so actually it was kind of pointless. That part. Okay, so King of Munster is this guy now. And then we need 2 more chiefs. -2 and a -4. And then we get 3 people. Okay, so St. Monine gets 3 actions. So she's gonna just move 1. Upgrade that church for 1. And then convert that leader. So we have it's a -4. And then I get a +1 for the church, +1 for the Book of Armagh, and +1 for St. Monine's ability. So I need to roll greater than a 1. I rolled a 3, so we flip it over. And now we pass it back to St. Patrick. Hey, Arthur, King of the Britons. This moves paganism back a square. That's good. We're running out of deck, and we're running out of... We have 2 paganism moves now until we are over. Okay, so St. Patrick. I think we want to convert these people. Well, first, we'll spend an action to make this into a level 3 church. And then, so this is a 5, but I get +1 to convert people, and that's +3. So that would be 5. 1, 2, 3, +1. So as long as I roll a 1, don't roll a 1, I'll be fine. Got a 4. So this guy is converted for 1 action. So build church, convert, convert, convert. And then these 2 will be automatics as well. Okay, Patrick, you're doing good. Doing good. Now we pass back up to St. Monine, who got a free build each turn. I think I keep forgetting the free build each turn on her. Since I remembered before is her turn, let's just say she gets an attempt here. Oh, that'd be a free attempt. Because +2, +1, -3. Alright, now it's her turn. Prayer works. Save this card. Discard to reroll any card. Perfect. Good timing. Well, she needs to get some leaders. These guys are down here, so she's going to go 1, 2. Yeah. 1, 2. Build a church for free, now that I remembered it. And then we're going to go after this king here. So he's a -3. I get +2 for converting leaders on her. And then don't add anything else. So roll the die. 6. So the King of Munster is Christian. And then we pass it back to St. Patrick. Eo's return. Lose 1 zeal. Great. If there's a church in the area you are in, remove it. Great. And then we do the blue. Place a face down druid in 1 area with no druid church. Oh, look at that. How fortunate. Oh, St. Patrick. That is horrible. Okay, well, St. Patrick's turn is going to be weird. So he's going to 1, 2, 3 actions. 2 actions to flip this over. So -2. So I have a -2 and I prepared 2. So it's automatic success. He is gone. And I'll build a church right here. And now we will pass back to Monine. Divine intervention. Is that red? No divine after all. Not divine after all. No event. Great. St. Monine is going to... So she has 3 actions. Let's see. I'm going to convert this guy. So he has a +2 and a -2. So that right there makes it automatic. I'm going to spend an action to move. And then I'm going to build this church up for 1 for free. And I'm going to convert this guy. He is a -4, but then I get a +2 for the king, +1 for the church, +2 for Monine's abilities. So he's an automatic success. So now he's flipped over. So now, oh, look at this. We're coming together. All the kings and leaders are Christian. We're doing it, fellas. And now we're going back to St. Patrick. We have, oh, look, we got a new saint we can get. Good. I mean, we're not drawing negative cards, so that's good. So St. Patrick is here. So he's going to build the church up 1 level. And then, so that's a -3 guy. That's a +1. And a +1 to convert people. So we'll convert this guy. Got a 3. We got it. And then this -2 is an automatic success as well. So then we have, so I build church, converted. And I will move, I think it'll move just down here. Oh, whoop, wrong person. Down here. And then we go back up to Monine. Hey, Palladius. Oh, I can't. You know, I will take him over this other guy. So I'm discarding that saint. Okay. So, Monine is here. There's no more leaders to convert, which is fine. So that's a +4 to a +1, so that's +5. So this thing here, so -6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. You know what? We will freely upgrade this church to a 3. To level 2. Alright. So now I have a +4 and a +2 modifier to a -6, so it makes it automatic success. So I'm going to spend 3 actions and convert these 3 people. And then we pass back to Patrick. Ban cheese. Lose a zeal. Oh, come on. And then we're at blue. Remove 1 people in your area, replace it with new pagan people. So that guy goes away. We'll put it this one. This one becomes a -1. No, look at that. So St. Patrick is to go. So, let's see. So this is -5. So I have a +1 to convert people, +1, 3 here, and +1 there. So it's +5. Okay, so I'm gonna spend 3 actions to convert these 3 people. So that -5 is an automatic because I get 3 for the chief, 1 for the church, and 1 for St. Patrick's ability. Okay, and then for my last action, I'm going to move. I kind of want to come up here to that thing. We'll move up 1. Well, she only has 3 actions. She's not doing very good. So maybe she needs to go over there. She's not really good. Well, we will. I'll go here. What's my last action? Let me pass to St. Monine. Letters to the soldiers of Corctus. Discard this card to ignore the effect of any following slave raid card. Okay, so I'm going to discard. Ooh. I feel like the game's nearly almost over. So we're going to, as much as I want to keep Palladius, I don't know how many slave raid cards are in the deck. So or I get rid of the reroll, or I get rid of this card. I played this one away. Sorry, buddy. And I get 3 actions, so they get a free build. Where do they want to go? Come here, maybe? Sure. Let's move them down. Green. Let's make that church into this. And then this person can convert, so that's a 3 plus a 1, so 4. So I convert this guy for free. 1, 2, 3 plus 1. Yeah, or I can roll the die and try to get the -5. I think I'll just go for the for sure 4. Okay, so that was my, because I moved, I upgraded moved, I upgraded. No, upgrade church is free. And I guess we'll convert this guy too. Okay, so I get 2 convert attempts. So I moved, upgrade for free, and then convert. Done. Okay. Pass back to St. Patrick. Then we have the green. Attack from Scotland. Remove the king of Ulster. Ulster. So that king's dead. And then we're in the green. Remove from this place the chief, 1 people, and church. Great. And then we replace it with a person. And we roll the die. So 6, so this guy comes up there. And then we get 2 new chiefs. So this chief becomes Christian, and this chief becomes Christian, because there's 2 of them here. Okay, so it's Patrick's turn. 1, 2, 3. Man, if I go all the way up there. I need to get that church druid. Well, do I? I can move here and convert these 3, most likely. We'll go here. For action, and I'll upgrade the church for 1 action. And then we'll try to convert this guy. So he's at a 6. But he goes back 1, 2, 3. A 1, and St. Patrick gives a 1. Alright, so I moved, and I did that. So now I'm going to convert the -6. So I don't get a 1, I got a 2. So he is converted. And then, so, move, upgrade church, convert. 1 more convert. Should be that guy. Well, you know what? No, let's not convert. Let's, for our last one, just move up here. Okay. Saint Juanine gets to go. Discord among the saints. You or another saint in your area must lose 1 zeal. So she's the only saint in her area. And then yellow goes, all other saints in the same area with you must be relocated to other areas, chosen by that player. They may go to the same or other areas. So the saints had a little bit of an argument, St. Patrick and Juanine, but you know, they don't like each other too much anyways, so they're away anyways. So we're good. So now she gets to go. She has 3 zeal. So she gets, or she has technically 2 zeal. Well, whatever, it's 3 action points. So I will upgrade this church for free. So now I have a +5 to these. So we're going to upgrade both these for free. So it's a -5. And then I get a +2 for the church and +3 for the leader. Yep. And then for last action, I'll just move up 1. Okay, now we pass back to Patrick. Fruitful people. We're in the green. Population increase. Flip any 2 pagan people from the area you are in to the Christian side. Oh, look at that. Go Patrick. Oh, this might be a nail biter here. So, 1, 2. Patrick gets 4 actions. I'm going to move up for 1. And I'm going to convert this guy. I mean, he only has. Well, Patrick can go again. That is the important part. So I build a church. Let's see, I moved. I could prepare and prepare. And then that almost guarantees it, because that'll be a -4. 1, 2, -1. So he's here. If I move him down here for 1, I'm trying to think if there's a problem. Is these zeros don't really help. It's going to be close. I move here, I can convert those two, and then I can move somewhere else, but that doesn't help. I can move up, and then she can make this a cathedral. That could help. So, okay, we'll move up one. I'll build a church here, I think. And then I'll try to convert that -4, or do I move here? Let me move first, and then let me just upgrade that church. Done. Okay. We go back to Monin. It's gonna be close. So this is Eager Followers, and we're in the blue. Search for Saint as above, or search the discard pile for any card that can be saved, or draw a random gift of the spirit card. Keep the card. Well, I already have, so I don't know what the last one is. This is a reroll. It's not really super useful, but is there a keep this card in here? But I think the only other one I used was for re-rolling dice. I don't remember it being another one. So yeah, it's re-roll. So it's not really useful for that, but search for Saint as above, or search the discard pile for any card. Let me see, or draw. I guess draw randoms. This one. We should draw this one. +1 to convert druids. I mean, it doesn't really help me, so we'll just leave it as it is. Alright, so she has 3 actions. So she's going to spend 2 of those actions to convert these 2 people. Yeah. Yep. And then, so that's 2 actions, and then move that up for 1. So now it goes back to Patrick. Move paganism. Oh, the game ends. Dang it. So the game is over officially, so now we have to do some maths. Figure out how many points we get. So we did pretty good. It's going to be close to a good victory. We just have 2 people that are not Christian. So let's do the math and see what our points are. So the game is over because the marker made it to there. So now we get points. Alright, so you get +2 victory points for every place that's a Christian flock, which is all but these 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's 14 points. +1 for every other area with more than half of the people Christian flock. So these 2 are more than half. So we said 7, so 14, 15, 16 points. +1 for the Christian High King, so 17 points. +1/2 for each Christian King, so 1, 2, 3, 4. +2 more points, so 17, 18, 19. +1 if there's a cathedral, right there, anywhere in Ireland. So 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So we got 20 points. And then -1 for each active dolmen and -1 for each druid. So good thing I got rid of that. So we said we got 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. We got 20 points, which 20 points is a full victory. So Christianity thrives in Ireland, while paganism overruns Western Europe. The arts, writing, literature, and history flourish on the Emerald Isle. Soon, Irish missionaries will bring the civilian attributes back to Great Britain and mainland Europe. Columba has already begun this process in Scotland from his great centre of learning at Iona. This is the historic result. See How the Irish Saved Civilization by Thomas Cahill, a book that describes what happened next. Hi, well, thank you for joining me for Banish the Snakes. We went through the whole deck and ended up winning the game ending. It was going to end basically on this turn of the next, so we had a full victory, and that was good. All right, you guys have a nice day, and bless you guys. Bye. God bless you.